speak about the Monsanto company. The Monsanto is a company that produces some kind of products and tools to the farmers to improve the way that they use the land, the water, and the energy. And the purpose is to improve the way that they use that kind of resources to make it more efficiently. So right now that company is owned by Bayer. Okay, guys, so according to the sustainability report from 2017 called Growing Better Together, the CEO of Monsanto, called Hofgrant, and he affirmed that the Monsanto is committed to help people in problems like the climate change, growing population, and food insecurity through developing some kind of products that the try to improve the way that the people farmers are the key to get a better planet, because if they grow their crops in a sustainable and efficient way, the resources will last longer. So if you can use less resources, then you can make less CO2 emissions, carbon dioxide emissions. So it will be better.
After talking to a few workers, I found out that Monsanto wasn't as good as they said. Not only workers think like that, because you can see a lot of documentaries and papers that talk about the truth of Monsanto. One of my favorites is The World According to Monsanto, written by Marie Monique. Basically, the book tells us that Monsanto was one of the biggest contaminators in the industrial history. They create dangerous chemicals used in the World War I and II. They are also responsible of creating herbicides, growth hormones, and genetic alterations that generate diseases in the long term.
Monsanto products are carcinogenic and also cause problems to fertility and child development. From an ethical point, the products use unconsciously. Due to this filtering of man taking above, that its effects are fatal. According to the website of the company, its main current needs to preserve the planet for the future. But these results of this activity are reason to doubt this claim. Some of the most toxic products of the pharmaceutical company are: 1. In 1901, it emerged as substitute for sugar for Coca-Cola. Later studies with laboratory rats showed that it produced cancer. 2. In 1941, Monsanto focused on plastic and polystyrene to package food. Currently, is the feed chemical product the most dangerous wasted. And 3. In 1955, he began to produce fertilizer from petroleum, but the problem is that they sterilize the air.
What they wanted to do is to cover the whole demand of crops and make it enough for everyone. So they started injecting and altering the DNA of the crops to transform this into this, because bigger is better.